Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. This is why we cannot have nice things, folks. I feel obligated to talk about this. Here's the headline from the Crypto Basic. XRP community analyzes XRP road to $20,000. Now, it may be the case that most people haven't actually tried to run numbers on exactly what it would take for XRP to be worth tens of thousands of dollars, in this case specifically $20,000. But I have, and I'll say this at the outset of the video here. Even if you haven't run the numbers, if you're a person, you have this thought, you have this inclination, this feeling that XRP at $20,000 just doesn't make a goddamn bit of sense, congratulations to you, because that means that you are not a stupid person. That means that you are absolutely correct. So even if you haven't run the numbers, but your strong suspicion, because it sounds so outrageous, is that it's bat S-word crazy, good, your brain's functioning. But I'm gonna nail this right out the gate, and hopefully not have to talk about this again for a long time. But even if you already know that, or have strong suspicions that these types of figures are bonkers, maybe you've been wondering, to what degree are they bonkers? How far off are these people who think that these figures make sense? And it's so funny too, because like the people that put out these theories, there's never real justification of how you get from a point where XRP is worth what it's today, and then it gets bid up to these types of levels. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's literally impossible. And so look, like I always say, there's sufficient reason to be excited as an XRP holder. We don't need this crazy hype nonsense crap to be excited as XRP holders. And I understand I'd probably get a whole lot more views and more subscribers if I just jump on the bandwagon and spout this crap, but I'm not going to do it because I know it's crap and I would be intellectually dishonest to do that. I ain't going to do it. In fact, I'm going to shred these ideas because it's complete and utter nonsense. It's garbage. And it's not even complex to understand why. But before going further, I do want to be clear, I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. So look, if XRP were worth $20,000, it would have a market cap of over $1 quadrillion based on the current circulating supply of XRP, which is about $54 billion. Because of course, market cap, the way it's calculated in crypto, you just take whatever the circulating supply is times the current market rate, bam. It's just simple multiplication. That's the market cap. It's not an indication of how much money was put into XRP. It's just, here's the circulating supply. You multiply it times the current market rate. That's it, right? So, it has been estimated by industry professionals that each dollar flowing into crypto, has a 5x impact in market cap over time. So meaning, you put in $1, you put in one single dollar, and then in terms of market cap, it'll have this impact of increasing market cap by $5. But so that's not how much money's put in, but you get, when prices get bid up over time, this is the impact that it tends to have. So if that is accurate, and it's there's literally no way to know precisely down to the penny how much money's flowing in, but there are real good ways to get reasonable expectations or reasonable ideas of what it is. Just know, if that is accurate, then we would need about $200 trillion to flow into XRP to get that type of multiplier effect. Because again, 200 trillion, if you're talking about if 200 trillion actual dollars flow in, we're talking about a fivefold increase from there. That's how you get to a quadrillion. Because again, it goes, 100,000, million, billion, trillion, and then quadrillion. So if you're talking 200 trillion, if that's going to have a 5x impact in terms of market cap, then you'd be at $1 quadrillion. And look, even if you think that estimate is off by half, and say you're way more bullish. Okay, let's double the damn thing. Let's double this bitch. Let's say that you think you'd actually get a 10-fold increase for each dollar that's invested rather than just a 5-fold increase. That would still mean that $100 trillion would have to be invested into XRP. Now, simply put, there is not enough money on the planet to invest into XRP to make this happen. There is a 0% chance this will happen. And also understand that and I'll show you some numbers in a second, but also understand that that if assets were sold so that there were more money, so let's say there were enough money that existed so that you could put it into XRP, that would mean that demand for all other assets on the planet went to roughly zero, or at a minimum decreased substantially. This would mean people no longer value stocks or precious metals, real estate, vehicles, yachts, etc. You name it. Because, and it's a pretty easy concept to understand why, because if all that money is now chasing XRP, it can't be chasing other stuff. If it's flowing into XRP, it's not flowing into other stuff. And so, mind you, there is only about $2.3 trillion in cash circulating today. $2.3 trillion. And again, like I just shared with you, if you're talking about, let's just say, fine, let's just be more bold. Let's just say that for every dollar coming in, it increases the market cap by tenfold, which is probably a little high, but it's okay, maybe it is. You still need $100 trillion to get to that 1 quadrillion mark so that XRP is worth $20,000. But again, we don't have that much money. We have $2.3 trillion circulating in cash today. And look, fine, the M1 money supply is $19.64 trillion. That still doesn't put you anywhere near enough. And then even if it were enough, because you'd need at least 5 times that amount, and then it would all have to go into XRP and nothing else. And then nothing else is worth anything, I guess. Do you see how stupid this is? Look, and consider this. The US stock market is worth $112 trillion. The US stock market, $112 trillion. Do you think the XRP will be worth 10 times more than all of the companies that comprise the greatest economy the world has ever known? This is nonsense. This is complete and utter nonsense. And even if you're talking about, and one of the reasons that's spouted for this is, oh man, you just don't get it. You don't know what you hold. You're not thinking big enough. And then one of the things that people cite is, well, what if XRP becomes the global reserve? Well, what if it does become a global reserve? Think about it. Right now, I think the number I looked up before recording this video, I don't have it pulled up, but I think it was like close to 60% of global reserves are held in United States dollars. You can fact check me on that one. I think that's about right. I saw a figure to that. But again, even if you swapped out all of those dollars and had the XRP be worth that much, and that's the global reserve, that doesn't put you anywhere near enough demand to get XRP bid up to $20,000, even if you account for XRP becoming a global reserve. And you can see here, for those of you who look at the screen, this is Visual Capitalist. I pulled up this site before. It's been a long time because I haven't had to talk about this garbage in a while, but it just keeps popping up every now and then, It's probably been years since I made a dedicated video just ripping this stupid idea to shreds. I mean, it comes up pretty frequently, so I'll just say it's stupid and then not go into great detail as to why, because I can't do it every day. But I am now, because it's probably been years since I made a video explaining and articulating just how stupid this is. But here you can see visualizing the global wealth pyramid. And analysis from UBS shows how $454.4 trillion in global wealth was distributed in 2022 based on net worth. So there you go. For the year 2022, which is the last full year of data that has been compiled, $454.4 trillion in global wealth. That's everything. And I know 2023 is over. I haven't seen anybody compile the figures. I'm sure we'll have that in short order. So the latest year we have is 2022. Now, again, if you're talking about a market cap of quadrillion dollars, that's more than twice all global wealth. And so then people say stupid stuff like, yeah, but that's not how much money flows into it, because prices get bid up. But I'm like, yeah, no, I make that point, but that's why I was talking earlier in the video about what type of multiplier effect we get in crypto. Whether you think it's 5x or 10x. Even if you thought it was 20x, I don't care. There's not enough money in existence to make this happen, folks. It's just not happening. This is a stupid-ass idea. And now you see why. I want to show you some actual numbers here. But $454.4 trillion. There's just not enough money in existence to bid the price of XRP up like that. And here you can see this is where I got, I mean, these figures are all over the place. I just picked random websites. And here's a Go Banking Rates website. Here you can see $2.3 trillion in circulation as of January 2023. If you look at the M1 money supply, and this is what I was referencing earlier, 19.64 trillion. So anyway, like, even if you look at M1, like, even if that all just magically goes in XRP, it's nowhere near enough. Not even close. Not a and then again, I guess nothing else is worth value, because if all that money's chasing XRP, houses are worth nothing. What, people just aren't going to value homes anymore, and cars and yachts and precious metals, like that just collapses so that everybody can have XRP. This is so stupid. And then if you want to talk, and one more thing, if you want to talk about inflation making it possible for XRP to be worth that price level, well, then why are we even having this conversation? Because when people talk about $20,000 XRP, they're talking about it in terms of today's value, in terms of its purchasing power today. If it gets whittled down so way more to where, you know, a loaf of bread's $20,000, you know, come on. That's not that doesn't matter then. We're talking about in terms of purchasing power today. So even if inflation makes it possible for some crazy high number to occur, well, first of all, we probably got way bigger problems and it won't matter anyway, so it probably won't even happen then. But even if it did, we're not talking about the same thing anymore. And you have to know that if you're being intellectually honest here. So can we stop it with the nonsense about XRP going to tens of thousands of dollars? I mean, look, over the long haul, if XRP is widely adopted, there's certainly enough money for it to go to 3 digits. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't make price predictions. But there's way more than enough money on a planet in existence for it to flow into XRP and just have that incredible multiplier effect where it just goes. Whoosh. So that could happen. That doesn't sound crazy. That sounds within the realm of possibilities. Now, again, if that happens, I still think that would take many, 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 many market cycles. But we're here at the beginning of 2024. If you've been here for a couple years, and you probably are if you're listening to this video now, you've had sufficient time to buy stuff cheap, including XRP, right? You don't need those types of levels for life-changing wealth, do you? If you've been planning for years, probably not. Even if you have to wait more than one market cycle, well, you're so early, like, the opportunities are there. That's why I said it also at the outset of the video. We don't need this hype crap because reality is sufficiently exciting. It's not some sort of pipe dream to think that you can achieve financial freedom by investing in crypto. That is real. Isn't that sufficiently exciting? So next time somebody tells you that XRP could go to the point where it's worth tens of thousands of dollars, just pull up some simple figures. This is not a complex idea. You can show them how there's not enough money in existence. You know, and even if there were, because other stuff is sold off so that you have the cash, then nothing else is worth anything. Yeah, it's not a complex concept. But, I don't know if many people have thought through it in this way. And that's why I just thought I'd make a quick video, because, again, it's in the headlines again. This crap is the bane of my existence. I swear, nothing grinds my gears more than people propping up the idea that XRP could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. And I seriously question some of the influencers in our community. I won't name names. I suspect that there are some who damn well know this is Looney Tunes stuff, and they still push it. Because I don't think, like, everyone's an idiot. You know what I mean? So, is what it is. Let me know what you think, and I swear if one of you tells me that XRP can go to $20,000, I will lose it. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.